Hello, I'm here today with Rusty Molding. He's one of our site superintendents, and we're going to learn a little bit about who he is and what he does. You're the site superintendent for a number of our preserves, Lake of the Woods, Heron View, Sangamon River, River Bend. Tell us a little bit about what a site superintendent does.
Sure. So site superintendents kind of manage all of the non-native areas. So you can think of all the turf, all the ornamentals, the buildings, everything inside of the wrapper that is the natural space that makes up the forest preserve.
Oh, so that seems like quite a lot of work.
Well, at this particular facility, as you mentioned, there are multiple properties,
Yes.
and so that does add to the complexity. We've got a great staff though, and they make my job a lot easier. But yes, it is a substantial scope and breadth.
Rusty, tell me, what interested you in the job?
Well, I have a background in ornamental horticulture. I've spent my entire career in the landscape industry, and for the last decade or plus, I've owned my own business with my wife. And one of the things that really attracted me to this job was that intersection of being a slightly larger organization, but also having all this great plant material around every single day.
Tell me a little bit about how your first couple of months have gone.
They've gone great, actually. You know, it's a fantastic environment for one. There's great people that work here. It's taken me a while to get to every corner of the preserve, but you know, there's no stone left unturned, and there's a lot more places that need to visit.
Any favorite memories that you've created already?
I have a couple.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so one morning when I was opening, I drove across the spillway or the dam area up at Lake of the Woods, and I looked to my left, and this was right at daybreak. The water was like glass.
Wow.
You had the reflection of the sun coming off of it. It was really quite breathtaking.
Nice.
And you know, just to bookend that, because I'm a plant guy, and walking through Buffalo Trace and in different seasons, I mean, it's just the way that space changes and grows and is so dynamic.
So what would you like to accomplish maybe over the next few months?
We've got a great opportunity here with the referendum that was just passed. The facilities in particular really could use a facelift and really just sort of stabilize them. I think that's a great thing to do for the community that uses the space. Really adds value. And something else that I'm really passionate about is there's a trend right now to bring native plants into the home landscape. And there's a way to, I think, showcase that will work best for homeowners.
So they could take that information back home with them.
Absolutely. Okay. And hopefully we can set some examples up that would sort of shovel ready.
Rusty, I'm so glad that you're here, and you've added so much in just the short time that you've been here. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here.
All right. I'm here today with Skylar Smith. He is our new site superintendent for the Homer Lake Forest Preserve. We're going to get to know him a little bit today. Are you ready, Skylar?
I'm ready.
All right, Skylar, tell me what interested you in the position?
Well, Lori, you know, I've always been an avid outdoorsman. Growing up, I was out camping and hiking and fishing every weekend. And so that kind of led me down a path to pursue a degree in natural resources from the University of Illinois. And while I was attending the University of Illinois, I was a seasonal employee out here at Homer Lake. Okay. And I just loved it. It was a great staff and a great place to work. And, you know, I don't remember ever having a day where I didn't want to come to work out here. And recently heard that there was an opportunity to be the superintendent out here, and I had to jump on it.
Tell me a little bit about how your first month has gone.
The first month's been excellent. The staff out here at Homer Lake is just top-notch, and so they've really made my transition into this new career exceptionally easy. And I've gotten to know so many people that regularly utilize this forest preserve, and it will never get old hearing about how much they love this place and care about it.
Oh. How about any memorable moments so far?
I have one that really stands out. There is a group of really remarkable ladies that comes out here and practices with their dragon boat. And they're all breast cancer survivors. And they have this boat that's 40 feet long and can hold 20 of them. And they practice out here at Homer Lake going north and south for their annual tournament that's in Chicago. And so they caught me one morning and asked me if I wanted to get in the boat with them.
Did you?
I did get in the boat with them. I'm an avid kayaker myself, so I said, give me a paddle, get me in that boat. And so they took me around the lake, and oh my gosh, can they paddle. We were moving so fast, and there was so much force, it was incredible.
Tell me about the strengths that you bring to the position.
I think my biggest strength that I bring to this position is just a unique perspective. And that's, coming from, I told you, I've always been an avid outdoorsman. And so when I'm on the trails or on the lake, I'm always thinking of ways that I can improve those areas. I have that degree in natural resources and environmental sciences. So I can see a natural area that might be overtaken with invasive species and whatnot, and see it for what it could be restored to in 20 years.
You hope to accomplish as site superintendent?
I'd say my number one goal as site superintendent out here is just to improve access. Mm-hmm. And by improving access, I mean everything from getting folks out here on the lake fishing to kayaking the Salt Fork River. And not only physical access, but getting the word out there that this place is for everybody. We provide this for the members of our community, and so folks of all backgrounds and cultures are welcome here, and I want them to know that.
Skylar, thank you for sharing a little bit about you today. We're so happy that you're here, and we hope that you have a wonderful time here at Homer Lake.
I'm very happy to be here.